A black bear is a different animal. Black bears look at you like, who are you? Are you going to eat me? Am I going to eat you? Like, what's going on? Like, black bears look, grizzly bears look at you like this, like, how fast can you run? Like,
I almost got arrested when I was like 10 for almost killing a dude in Puerto Rico. I went to Puerto Rico and my parents, my mom and the other parents left us alone and went out. And we started throwing fucking ice off the balcony and shit. And we kept on throwing it. And next thing you know, I heard an ambulance and fucking cops were knocking on all the doors and they knew it was us. The guy was on the floor fucking out, guy, with a little fucking ice cube from the 6th floor.
Joe, what's your favorite animal?
if I had one that I'd love to look at.
I knew you'd have an answer.
If I had one I'd love to look at, for me it's always primates. It's called the Bondo ape. It's an enormous chimpanzee that lives in one specific area of the Congo that they used to think was mythological, but now they have tissue samples, they have skulls, they have a crested skull like a gorilla. They nest on the ground like gorillas, and they're huge. They're like 6 feet tall chimpanzees.
Whoa.
Yeah, and the locals have there's two different types of chimps. Look at the size of them.
Damn.
Yeah, one they call tree beaters, the other one they call lion killers.
They cut that.
I remember when we were on a plane once, and you were eating stars that were like almost at New York, and it was like an hour before the plane landed. Joe Rogan, I almost fucking lost it. I was having a panic attack. It was getting bad. And then you go, but I'm back. And then you pop 2 more. I'm like, how did you just fucking do that? Oh. You just had a panic attack almost.
You know.
One time I was coming home from Fear Factor, and I was fighting it.
You let it go?
A battle.
You let
it
it go?
Battle. It was like, oh, God. It was cramped. And
you went
I
into
just
the light.
Filled my pants. Filled. Like where I immediately felt it in my socks. Like right away. I was like, oh, good Lord. I mean, it rocketed out of my asshole. The underwear was about as effective as our border wall. It went down my legs. I felt it in the back of my legs instantly. I was like, oh, Christ.
I used to ref kids basketball when I was in high school, and as soon as a kid talked shit to me, I'm like, in my head, I was like, your team's losing. I'm going to do everything in my power. As soon as they were like, are you serious? If a parent spoke up, I'm like, you just lost this game for your son.
Congratulations.
Yeah, like, way to go, dickhead. And I was just the whole time.
You're just high as fuck coaching kids basketball.
I was like $15 a game.
When you got that kind of cheddar, you can sling dick deep into the 90s. There is not a woman. He divorced Jerry Hall, the woman who was married to Mick Jagger.
Easy, McAfee.
He's slinging dick.
That's an illegal knee. Shut up, Joe. You fool, ya. Call the police. That's an illegal knee.
Listen,
I did a Black Lady Mother's Day show.
Oh, yeah.
In North Philly. This guy just hired me to do comedy in front of a brunch for real, like 14 black ladies for Mother's Day. Same thing. I just stood at the head of the table. It was crazy.
It's a wild
Just
move.
died.
Would you switch stuff up at all, or like?
I was like, you guys like racism? That's all I got. I got one pitch. All right, that's a ball.
I lost my eyesight when I stopped doing coke. Because when I was doing coke, my eyesight was on point, Jack. I could see a light from fucking 2 miles away. That light's green. We got to make it. Once I stopped doing coke, my eyesight went right into the fucking shitter. So when I was snorting, I had 20/20 vision. I could see coke rocks and the carpet and shit. Now I can't see shit if there's a coke rock on the fucking floor.
I saw Dana White gambling there, and he was down $600,000 playing blackjack. I was like, you fucking psychopath. What are you doing? And Dana wound up winning. Dana was down 600, and he wound up being up 600.
Dana's good at cards.
Oh, he's a wizard. He got kicked out of the Palms back in the day. He won like $7 million one night, and they gave him the boot. They said, you're banned. How about the people in Maui? Imagine being a person in Maui that lost your home. They give you $700, and then you still can't rebuild. It's a year later, nothing's been built.
And at the blink of an eye, they give $100 billion to Zelensky. And
well, even worse, they accidentally sent Ukraine $6 billion. They sent an accidental $6 billion. So then we looked up, like, how much would it cost to rebuild every house that got destroyed in the fire? $5 billion. So they could have done
So
that.
why wouldn't they do that?
Why wouldn't they do that?
Why
Wouldn't they do that? I don't understand. Those people are devastated. Project MK Ultra, did CIA scientist Frank Olson jump or was he pushed? He fell from the window of his Manhattan hotel room in 1953, died on the sidewalk in his undershirt and shorts at about 2 a.m. The official verdict was suicide, but a second autopsy raised questions, although not proof, of a possible homicide. Olson's family and many others have been searching for answers in a hall of mirrors.
I'm worried about kids today.
You should be.
They go, you should see the neighborhood at 2:30. Fucking, you can't drive. And I go, why? She goes, McKinley School, where I went. She goes, the parents pick them up with cars. I go, what are you talking about? We walked those streets home. There was just 3 blocks. It's a block from the neighborhood. She goes, not anymore. Those kids don't walk those streets at all. And they live right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like across town, like, you know. You got to get those kids out.
Yeah, they got to get out of the house for
gotta
sure.
get 'em out.
The psychedelic revolution of the 1960s. It changed music. It changed movies. It changed comedy. It changed everything.
Yeah.
Fucking everything. Every single thing got changed, and in a radical leap.
The CIA.
Psychedelics. Yeah, CIA.
The CIA
Experimenting with psychedelics.
The CIA is the reason that all these LSD studies happen. And like, who wrote One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? Ken Kesey.
Yeah.
Ken Kesey apparently was in one of these LSD experiments. So like, and he's just one of many great artists who accidentally got like liberated mentally by the fucking CIA. And all of a sudden you've got Jimi Hendrix and they're like, well, we didn't expect that.
She's got me eating blueberries like a motherfucker.
Blueberries are great.
She said it makes you
Antioxidants.
smarter.
Really?
I'm eating blueberries. Yes. Watch one of the things. Blueberries actually make you smarter. But
So it improves brain function in older people. Let's go. Let's get a blueberry smoothie.
I said to you,
Get the party rolling.
I do them all the time.
Yeah.
Coconut water, blueberries, a little
Nice.
protein powder.
Nice.
Bango.
You see Biden, we beat Medicare. And they go, thank you, Mr. President.
you
and they
beat the hell
smash
out of
cut.
it.
Like, how the fuck is that real? How is that real? The guy, like, locks up like Windows 95, stammers for 15 seconds, and then he says, we beat Medicare. It was New Zealand, I think. They had an eagle that could kill people. It was called the Haast eagle. It was an enormous eagle. And they think they went extinct because people decided to kill them because they were killing people.